Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Beats, and I'm here to talk about the mechanics on the new Heist League. Now, this is early league. I haven't even made it to maps yet. I think I'm in Act 4 right now, so I'm going to get right into it. If you want to watch me run some of the content of Heist, watch towards the end of this video. At the front of this video right now, I'm just going to kind of go over some of the things and how it works. So when you first come into the game, you're going to kill different mobs. I do recommend opening chests you wouldn't normally open, right? Because they're going to drop these rogues markers, okay? These are the currency inside the heist, right? This is what gets you in. It makes a portal to the heist from town. I'm going to show you how to use that. And then once you get into the heist, you can start to look and talk to all the people in there, and we'll go over some of those features, right? So as you can see, I'm going to right click, boom, it's going to make a little portal, right? Takes you right to the heist. Now you do need to save some of these outside of the heist, okay? And what I mean by that is put some of these in your stash tab under anywhere, because if you put them all in the base and you can't access the base, you will not be able to get into it, at least early game. Maybe they add it to your hideout later, but I haven't gotten that far. So I'm going to go into the Rogue Harbor. This is where you hire people to help you with the contracts and the blueprints, okay? And when you first come in here, you'll obviously have little exclamation points that will go over some things. I would recommend talking to the people if you want to know more about some of the items. Obviously, you can talk to the town folk, and they will tell you more, right? Here's your Heist Locker, to where you can store all your contracts, your blueprints, you can put more rogues markers in here. So far, that's all you can put in here. I don't know if they're going to expand that at all, if that's pretty much is what it is. Now, here's one of my blueprints. That's what a blueprint looks like. Okay, this is what a contract looks like. Now, you notice they do have quality. There's white, blue, and yellow, and that's what your transmutes and alks. You can do that. You could probably obviously scour them, take off the mods, and change them, right? Just like you can other items in the game with those said currencies. Now, when you come in, like I mentioned, you're going to want to talk to everybody. One annoying feature is that people are standing around. Sometimes you'll have a hard time getting into this stash tab, so hopefully they fix that, because there's too many people. It just it just doesn't open. The person that's going to take your contracts is this person. You prepare the heist, right? And then I know there's another person for the blueprints. Yes, here we go. Wakano the barber, he takes your blueprints. So this one takes your contracts, he takes your blueprints. Now you're gonna have to hire people, okay? And when you go look at the people, right? Let's see, show inventory. If you click on any of them and show inventory, it's gonna pull up them, and it tells you what they do. 40% increased time before lockdown. So each one has their own perks. As you run the contracts and the blueprints, they will drop items. I have not personally had any items drop yet, because I don't think I'm far enough into the league mechanic to get those items to drop. But once you get those items, you can put them here. These items will make you stronger within the heist itself, and it will also give some advantages to your allies during the heists and during the blueprints, okay? So make sure that when you're doing that, you save those items and maybe put them in your stash as well for all of your different allies, okay? As you run more with these guys, the different allies you have on your team, they will level, okay? Obviously, each, like he's got brute force and he's got demolition. So each heist, each blueprint requires allies, and each ally has their own abilities, all right? And from what I've seen so far, it tells you which ones you can use for each section, and we're going to go over that in just a second. Another thing to remind and let you know, you're going to get contracts and items that are green. And I saved one of mine just to show you. It is very important to run these because it's part of like the quest line for the heist, okay? So make sure you run these contracts, all of them, because what it's been doing is unlocking more things, okay? So that's a generic overview beginning a league of how the heist functions, right? So you get your contracts, you take them down here to Adia, and then if you got blueprints, which I haven't run any blueprints yet, you go to Wakano the barber, all right? And remember, the way that you get to this area is you get these tokens. Again, make sure that you keep some in your regular stash tab. You can save them in the Heist Locker, but the Heist Locker only exists in the heist, right? So yes, if you accidentally put them all in here when you're playing the regular acts and maps, these markers will drop. But say you wanted to come here and you put them all, you're not going to be able to come here until you get some more, okay? So right now I'm going to run this green contract, and I will explain while I'm in that contract area of the heist how and what's going on, okay? So let's get to that part. So what we're going to do is come down here to her. We're going to prepare the heist. I'm going to put the green contract in here. You could also control left click. Now, so far I've only got the ones with one person right now. So it's showing me who I can use, right? You need trap disarmament, right? It tells you all this. It tells you all the fees. Now the fees are paid for with these currencies, okay? So as you can see, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to hire them. They're highlighted in there, or she, okay? And you'll see this, and now you look at the total coin is 110. I'm going to hit sign contract. And it did. It used 110 of my coins, okay? So if you don't have 110 coins, you will not be able to run that contract because you have to pay to run the contracts, right? Like you're paying these allies to get it done. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go into the little portal that it spawns, okay? When it spawns this portal, you're going to come into this area. It's like a safe area. You don't have to worry. So when you come in, you're safe. Once you go through the next door, that starts the heist, okay? Now when you come in here, there's going to be mobs everywhere. I suggest you hit tab. It will show you the full map. Now every time you get to one of these chests and you open it, it will increase the alert level. When you run into mobs throughout the heist, it will increase the alert level. What you want to do is you want to get to the very end and get the special item, right? So getting all of this stuff, like see, these are talisman. If you know the different codes and what they look like in the game, these are talisman. I don't really have an interest in going for those. I'm gonna grab these little chests here, and then I think the end area is right down here. Now when you get to the end, as you proceed, this alert level will rise. You'll see that, okay? When you go through and you get to the end, it's gonna make it go all the way up. They're gonna lock the place down and you gotta escape. Sometimes not sometimes, but every time when it locks it down, you're gonna have to use your allies' abilities again, and you'll see that as I'm walking through, and you'll see it again as we get to the end, okay? So when you're coming through, okay, so this guy, okay, he's gonna die. Okay, his alert, he increased the alert a little bit. I didn't really need to come down here actually. Whoa, this one hurts a little bit more than most of them have for me, so I might have to pay a little more attention. Oh, laser beams. I don't know how to get through those. Hopefully she can. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we ran through those purple beams, no problem. There's another door. That's unfortunate. So we gotta go over here. Alright, there we go. Now you see these little click things, the traps, right? They have to take them apart. Right? So she's a trap person, so she just disabled all the traps. Now I can walk through here and not get exploded. I will not explode. Alright, so you want to kill the mobs as you come across them. Killing mobs increases alert level. Opening lock boxes does. See? And you'll see little locks by the items that drop. You can't actually get the items until you complete the heist. That's very important to know. Cannot actually get the items. So if you die and you have items in your bag, you will not be able to access them. They're all gone. So this is almost like a little bit of like hardcore involved, right? Because if you die, like all your stuff's gone. Alright, we gotta get some dudes killed here. Alright, there we go. So I'm just trying to get to the end on this one. I don't need none of the shadow axes. That's not right for my build. Alright, here we go. Dude, these guys hurt. Alright. Alright, Dusk Blade. Alright, there we go. Sage one, we'll take that. I might be able to sell it. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I can go get more loot if I wanted to, but again, I don't want the talisman, so I'm not really worried about it in this one. So as the more loot you get, the closer you get to alert level. So if you get it locked down, I haven't hit that yet, so I'm not sure if you'll still be able to come to the end. But as you can see, this little case, see the case on the map? See that little orange case? It doesn't really show you, but you can kind of tell on the map where it's at. So it won't show you till you get closer. So when I click this, everything's gonna get crazy, right? It means I'm gonna have to escape as quick as possible. I've noticed when you kill the mobs at the end, after you've already looted stuff, they don't really drop that much loot, so you want to try to exit as quickly as you can without getting, like, pwned, if you will, okay? So here we go. Let's go do it. Click on it. All right, now you see it's gone, right? We have to escape the facility. Now, sometimes you will have to use the ally's ability again to actually get out, too, right? So we need to go back. All right, leveled. That's good. Oh, wow, security specialist. No kidding. So as you see, like, I'm not really getting much XP. I haven't really gotten a lot of XP from these. So I just try to exit. Maybe that'll change once you get further. I'll see how it closed the door on me. Alright, there we go. Grab the armor scrap. Alright, I'm going to disable the trap. Okay, here we go. Now, each person's ability, I'm guessing, is at levels, takes them less time, right? Whoa, get the hell out of there, right? So now, I got the item, I left. Now, let's explain something. This item, this pile of inexplicable junk, and most times I've had it, it hasn't been green. So most times I get it, it's like a gray type item, like the, not gray, but like a bronze color, right? Quality. And basically you exchange it to one of the allies to get more coins, more markers, okay? So let's go out here and see who we got to turn it into. Usually you got to give it to somebody. So let's see. Okay, up here. So Isla, she was the lady that we hired, so we had to give the item to her. So she's gonna talk, do her thing, show inventory. Now, I don't know what happened to that item. Maybe I should have read what she just said, but usually I've been getting items and I turn them back into the people and I get more coins. This time, I guess she took the item. That's the first time I've ever had her on my team. So maybe, no, she's there. So I don't know what happened to that item. But a lot of times I've been coming out and had to turn them in. So just watch your inventory. Obviously also watch your quest log when you turn in and complete the green ones. They usually tell you what to do next. So hopefully this video's been helpful to you guys. Again, it's early league. I don't know the in-game mechanic yet. I'm making this for people because you're going to have a lot of questions about how it actually works. And a lot of people don't like to read all the notes from the developer, GGG, right? You just want to see a quick video maybe to help you explain it. Some people like to watch videos instead of read stuff. So make sure you throw me a follow on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Beats for President. Please leave your comments below, all your toxicity and actual useful stuff. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you next time.